Hi guys, welcome back to Blueprint Gaming. I am Jay, and yeah guys, you see it on the screen. Finally, our mega city is now demanding all 6 goods, and I've probably been playing roughly 2 hours, give or take, since the last recording of this game. I've just been sitting down playing it. As you can see, at one point I've pretty much not really gutted torrents, but demolish a lot of stuff to build up a bigger outside barrier for my transport to move around, to help with traffic and stuff like that, and it seemed to be working. It kind of took care of the emissions problem we were having with that minus 30. So I think the magic number is 725. I do know when I reached above 700, we did not demand 6 goods. I was working on a project, and all of a sudden I seen it pop up on the screen that Torrance now demands fuel, and I was like, no, and I ran back and checked it out real quick, and this seems to be the magic number, 725. Not too much. I didn't do too much between cameras. You can see that I eliminated this bridge. It created a new route up here to Tulsa. Just got rid of the old connection, made a bigger connection, which I don't even know if anybody is actually anyone even using that. Yeah, people are using that to get to Tulsa. I mean, it's all private transport, but people are using it, which they probably were not using the small ones. Actually, people are using this one too. Oh wow, we should probably well if we were continuing on to be efficient, we probably should upgrade this too. There's a lot of people traveling this old dirty road, and we do have access to new cleaner roads. So we could do that. I have been upgrading where necessary. Actually, the project I was working on right before when I got the notification that this went live was these guys. I upgraded these guys to the newer vehicles and upgraded the roads, because apparently these roads can go up to a max of 60 kilometers an hour. And the road that was here before as a dirt, I believe it's limited at 40 kilometers per hour. So by upgrading the road, allows them to go to max speed. And actually, I don't know if I even looked at. And the rates did go up when I replaced the road, so I could get rid of another one. Let me see if I find someone's empty. You empty? There we go. I'm not gonna mess with it too much more, but yeah, we're really getting these vehicles down where they're not, they're really spread out, which is always nice. Like, I'm getting you need like they're like back to back, and it seems pretty ridiculous. But in the later game, when you're using road vehicles, you don't need as many of them to keep up the same rate, and it definitely does spread them out. It makes it look a little bit more realistic, what you'd see in real life. But either way, let's get into it, right, guys? Let's get into it. So we're going to complete these projects. So before I get into it, I think it's very important for me to probably discuss lessons learned. So one lesson learned is this here is a how can I put this nicely, PG terms? This is a real cluster. I'll leave out the last part of that word, but this is a real cluster. Trains are getting held up here all the time. I do not like this. Some places where I saw trains getting held up, I started working on solutions. Like here, I had the passenger train going 100 kilometers per hour, but yet the cargo trains weren't going that speed, so the passenger trains were getting held up behind the cargo. So I did this little kind of thing here. It does work as intended. I'm not going to show it off too much, but definitely probably having more hindsight on this kind of stuff and getting it fixed. How is Pasadena doing, by the way? 202. Good for you guys. Good for you guys. As you guys can see, I have connected tools and construction goods to it. But yeah, anyways, mega city time. That was probably the biggest regret, and I'll definitely use this. Think about this when I go in to do my Apex challenges. Is something I plan on doing, every product to every city. I definitely will remember this and either try to have a bypass around this or do something a little bit more bigger here. Maybe have maybe like 4 lines going straight through, or something. Something has to be different because too many trains got held up here. The other thing that doesn't seem to be working 100% of the time, if you go here, let's say look at construction goods, for example, managed line. Something that I've noticed is not working 100% of the time is this right here. I've had trains, not this specific example, but oh, actually, there was one up here. Sorry, guys. We're just airing out all the dirty laundry before we jump into this. This right here, this got really bad. to the point where I had to put an outside station for this one to come in, as like terminal, like the first terminal was open, yet no one was taking it. So yeah, that was one thing that I realized that there's an issue. They really weren't going to where I need them to go. That's obviously resolved now because I have this one going platform 1, this one platform 2, and this one platform 3. So there is no crossover. But yeah, just some issues that I was having and noticing that the game wasn't doing a good job of balancing. I still don't think the game's doing a good job of balancing out these resources, but hey, that's just me. For some reason. We're almost done. I'm not going to bother with it, but that does annoy me that Torrance is getting gypped right now. I could increase the flow to Knoxville and Pasadena. Knoxville. All right, let's replace you. 10 wagons. This is not helping towards completing our goals, but it's going to help my sanity. All right, so replace you and clone you. I don't know where you're going to come out at, but that should help bring that down. So that way, basically what I'm trying to do is prevent goods being lost off the Torrance line. I don't want goods to be lost off the Torrance line. So I had to find a way to move more material from Knoxville and Pasadena to make sure that there's plenty of room for that to go on. The other way I can do is also add another building. This is just a band-aid more than a permanent solution. Is that? All right, well, that added a little bit more. And we'll see how it goes. All right, let's get into our project. First things first, the easiest thing to do is to get fuel over here. Fuel will not be a problem at all. I did want to move these guys down here, but I'm not worrying about it now. All right, so first off, let's create a new line. We can go slow speed. New line. We want to go from here. We'll fix that here in a little bit. So fuel is a... All right. And we want to make sure you're going off line 5. You guys are only loading up fuel. In Oak Street, you're only unloading fuel. All right, so that's already fixed. It's already fixed before it's even a problem. Actually, we didn't name the station. Oh, how do we name the rest of these? Oh, deliveries. Oh, no, not this. And this will be fuel. Our fuel to Torrance. Let's go ahead and make you a dark color red. I'm not liking traffic backing up there. This is a cool thing to do when you get in later in the game. You get bus like take full advantage of the bus lines. It just helps regular passenger traffic not to get held up. I think we do need to stop. Actually, you know another thing we need to do. Let's go traffic. Here, let's go. Oh no, we want a traffic light. All right, so that's how we're okay. So it automatically puts in traffic. I never toggled with that before. I knew it was a feature, but I never toggled it before. So traffic lights are in. We can always remove traffic lights, but why would I want to do that? All right. Good. Let's go ahead and put 2 vehicles on this line right now. Yep, there we go. Just put 2. And we want fuel to Torrance. The other thing we want to do is manage vehicles, make sure they're on high maintenance. All right, so fuel line. I think we're already connected for the fuel line, right? If we follow this out through there. Yeah, I did add this in here. We're delivering a good to Chandler, and now Chandler's requesting 4 goods. Some passengers there. Don't get distracted. Through here, yeah, we got a direct line to fuel. Where is it? All right, I think I'm going to add in. We got tons of cash, so I don't think I really need to stress about this too much. All right, so let's create a new line. Now from fuel. How we here to torrents? Ugh. This is a mess. This is something I definitely want to avoid in the future. Wichita now accepts machines. Good for Wichita. I think I'm gonna put this black because it's getting very crowded. So with torrents, we definitely want them to take advantage of both terminals if they can. They probably won't, but if they can. Is that your fourth, or are you getting 6 too? No, that's your 4. All right. And we didn't name you. We're taking fuel. Fuel to torrents. There we go. You know what? I don't think I have anyone running the. I think it's going to be a waste though doing Atlantic. But I don't think I have anyone doing the Atlantic. Do Atlantic. And fuel. We probably don't need a ton of it, so whatever we do will be just future proof if I use the bigger ones. Let's just do 84. And there we go. Obviously there's nothing going to be here right now for it, but it will get there. It will get there. And demand's very low. I doubt I need to do anything. Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything. It looks like it's getting plenty of fuel over to the 200 mark, so I think it's fine. Look at all these stations. Let's see. We got oil to fuel refinery, 145. I'm not gonna. We're pretty much at the end of the challenge. So I don't think I'm going to mess with this too much, but I think I would have to come back. We'll see how it goes. I may come back and rebalance. But right now, the goal is to get every good delivered. We don't have to max it out. Oh, what's the problem? All right. I can see how that's a problem. Did you get any fuel? Nope. All right, so that's going to go. So the next thing we got to look at here is the goods line, which we made goods up here and it's currently being delivered out there. So how are we going to get goods? So goods are going to have to be delivered back through, which we'll have to fix that. Good, we have it through here. We're going to have it delivered through here. All right, and then... Oh, we may have it just delivered the whole way back through. Ugh, this is gonna look ugly. This is gonna look real ugly. So if it's coming down, we have it come here, bridge over, and then it'll connect up here. But coming back could be a real issue. Stop unlocking stuff. I'm trying to think. All right. So this is going to be the big challenge, getting the goods to deliver over here. So first things first, we got to get this crossed over. Yeah. All right. So this is going to be the most difficult parts. This is what I do first. All right. So what I need to do is as soon as it comes off the bridge here, and I am doing everything at high speed right now because I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. I'd much rather just prepare. Construction not possible. Of course it's not possible. The only other thing I can do is have it immediately switch like this, which is what I'm probably going to do. Just have it immediately switch over. So we can keep it at 80. All right, let's delete you. $85. I can live with 85. Alright, now if I connect you guys up, what do you look like? Not bad. That's what you look like. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, guys. We are in the weeds on this one. Alright. So we're going to go swoop through there. Alright, so now what we need to do is trace this all back. So what we need to do is make sure we have a through route. We have a through route there. We have a through here. Yes, we do. Straight through. And this one technically we don't, but I don't think I really need to do much here. There's only one other train that comes back this far, and it should take one platform, and it makes the other platform available. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. All right, and then actually, I'm just gonna swing you and connect you up here. Actually, I could probably swing it before I even reach there. That might be the smart thing to do. Right after these signals, swing it. How about right before? Yeah, let's swing it right here. Let's try to swing it a little bit in. All right, now let's see. Not bad. All right, so that should give us a full connection to get over there. It's not the cleanest thing, but it'll work. And I think the other thing I have to worry about, I think in the future, is almost doing like a mainline thing. Pick like one major route for a lot of trains to connect up to, and then spread off. Like obviously early stage when you play 1850, you want to connect things up pretty directly, because if you have things that snake or curve or go out to come back in, it's not the most direct line, and you tend to lose. You can lose a lot of money. Let's be honest. You can lose a lot of money that way. So yeah, definitely there's something you can get away with later. Let's put it that way. Let's go ahead and add in the line. All right, so we're going from goods. I'm waiting for the thing to yell at me for doing something wrong. And to torrents. Oh, it worked. Connects there. Follow. Connects there. Awesome. We got it. All right, so first off, let's go ahead and name you. Goods. We're going to torrents with our goods. Do we want them to be green? Actually, I might just leave it green. If green's not another color being used. I'm just gonna, I really should come up with standard colors for everything. All right, cool. Goods, manage line, torrents. Use 1 or 2, doesn't matter. All right, now I gotta find a place to put a train on. I'll do it right here. And there we go. 5 vehicle. We got a lot of stuff to uphill, downhill. I think the wagons only go a max of 80, right? Yeah, you guys only go a max of 80. All right, so goods. I may need 2 here, so let's go 84. And yeah, let's do this. We're going to have a lot of uphills and downhills. So let's put on a very powerful engine. Goods to torrents. There we go, guys. Every train, well, there's been a train designed to go to Torrance, which means now Torrance hasn't received every good yet, but will very shortly. Will very, very, very shortly. So what I want to do is I want to end this episode here, and I'm going to come back for our finale. We'll try to make it like a 20-minute video, recapping everything, make sure everything's working as intended, and that will do it, guys. That will complete the Mega City Challenge. So guys, if you're ready for that one, do me a huge favor before you go. Thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, hit that notification bell. Leave a comment. I think that's the one I forgot to tell you so far, and I'll catch you on the next one.